Hello and good morning. Welcome to our Family Church Primary Stream. My name is Helen and I am here with Mandy. Although, Mandy, you look very busy. What exactly are you doing?
Oh, hi Helen. Hi everyone. I'm counting sheep, Helen.
You're counting sheep?
58.
Oh, you sound like you've counted quite a lot of sheep there.
Yeah, I'm up to 59. But keep moving.
Yes, it must be quite tricky to count them all.
It is, and you know, the reason I'm doing it, Helen, is our teaching today, Jesus talks about separating people into two groups. There's a group of sheep and there's a group of goats, or flocks even. And I am just counting up how many sheep there are, because I thought it'd be interesting, but it's actually more that easy.
Oh yeah, I think there's a goat over there. How is Jesus going to divide between the goats and the sheep? It seems like a very tricky thing to do.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a goat or a sheep. So you're right, I've lost count and I'm a bit muddled about which is which. But interestingly, Jesus uses this as a picture. So he's not actually, I'm not actually going to be a sheep or a goat. He's using it as a picture to illustrate what he's trying to say, which is that he looks at the actions we do, and that is what is important. And the sheep in this picture have the good actions and the goats not so good.
I see. So what kind of actions are they, Mandy?
Right, well it's all about, he said that it would be like, say you were really hungry,
yeah,
you'd missed your dinner,
yeah,
and I'd got a big dinner here, and if I said, oh Helen, have half of mine, and I gave it to you.
That's very kind of you, Mandy.
That would be nice. So I'd have seen your need and I said, right, let me help you. And I'd have given you something. And Jesus said, when I do that for you, it's like I'm doing it for him.
Ah,
so that's
okay.
like a sheep-like action.
Yes.
On the other hand, you could come in really hot and dripping and desperate for a drink.
Yes.
And I could have a drink and I could say, oh, sorry you haven't got a drink. Hope you find one soon. And I could just go off with my drink and not share mine with you. That is more of a goat action. That's not so good because I'm not sharing, I'm not being very Jesus-like. Jesus would definitely share his drink with you, wouldn't he?
Yes, yes, I think I've got it. So if I know somebody who's maybe sick, yeah, I might go and help look after them and take care of them and make sure they've got all they need. And when I do it for that person, it's like I'm doing the same to Jesus.
Exactly. Or it could be somebody is home alone and they're lonely and you go and visit them. It could be that you know there's a family who've not got much money and they need more clothes and you could give them some of your nice clothes, not your tatty old ones, but give them something nice. Every time you do an action like that, it's as if you're doing it for Jesus.
Ah, okay. I think I get it. And last week we spent some time thinking about all the gifts that we have. So it's like we get to use our gifts to pass them on to others.
Yeah, that's right. So it ties in with earlier on Jesus teaches about the 10 Commandments. And children, you'll probably remember back in the summer we talked about, how many were there? 10 Commandments. Jesus sums them all up because I can't always remember all of them. He sums them up into two and this covers all of them. The first one is that you are to love the Lord your God with your heart and your soul and your mind. So basically, love God with all that you have. And out of that, the second commandment is to love your neighbour as yourself. So in the thing I was talking about earlier, I loved Helen as myself because I gave her from what I'd been given. I shared my food with Helen.
Yeah, so we love God first and foremost. Yes. And the way that we can help show our love to God is by showing love to other people. It's a little bit like a love in action.
Exactly. So last week, as we said, we talked about the gifts and the things God's given us and how we should use them and share them to bless those around us. This is just following on from that, and putting it into more action.
Wow, that is amazing. And I understand a bit more now about the sheep and the goats. And I think we're going to spend some time thinking about this in our Family Church Connect. So come along and join us on Zoom at 10:15. We'd love to see you there for some chat and some games and some prayer. Yeah. So we'll see you then.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, I just spotted another sheep. Hang on. Oh, right, okay. 61 I'm up to now.
Oh, that's good. Oh, there's one over there too.
Right, got him.